Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I'll let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shots out to the early birds, starting with dun, dun, dun. Ray. What's up, Raina? What it look like? Say, can you see? Inko. What's up, Michael K? Chevy Attic LLC. Go get the money. Go get the money. I love it when people start their own businesses. I like that. Like that sense of entrepreneurship. You know, not waiting around on somebody else to determine what your fate gonna be. You know, determine your destiny. Go out and seize the moment. Seize your own victories. You dig what I'm saying? Martina Curtis. What's up, Ernest? Ernest Beline. DeAndre Murphy, what up? Michael Roberts, Jason Monerlin, Quandra Washington, Roslyn. Is that Ross the boss checking in? What's up, Cornelius? Vietnamese style. What's up, Marlon Martin? Checking in from Cali. California love. Dum, 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 dum. Well, that's one, boy. Dre and whoever helped him with that beat, man, they showed off on that one. And Tupac, good Lord. As soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing Hoochie screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol, the life of them. And it's all ball, man. Come on, man. Say what you say, but give me that bomb beat from Dre. Let me serenade the streets of LA. Pot. That's right, with the Roger Troutman assist. It's Miss C. What's up? Tommy Harris. All right, fam, going in. Going in. Let me put up a pic of my subject here. This is Diddy and Justin Bieber in happier times. As you know, fam, Diddy was arrested on a plethora of charges, violating women's and men, violating women's and men's. Yeah, fam, and he's currently sitting in a detention center in Brooklyn. He's trying to get out on bond. In fact, he has a hearing today where he's trying to get up out of that, fam, while his case works its way through the courts. Justin Bieber has been mute on the Diddy allegations. As many of you know already, Justin and Diddy have a long-standing history of friendship. Diddy served as Justin's mentor. In fact, if it was not for Diddy, it's quite possible that Justin would not be the star he is today, because according to L.A. Reid's memoir, Justin sung for L.A. Reid, and he had everything. He had the entire package, but his voice needed a little work. And L.A. Reid thought about not working with him. And Diddy came to him and said, yeah, you remember you said the same thing about Usher? Look what happened. You know, I think you need to reconsider. The boy got everything. He got all of the tools. We just need to, work with his voice a little. And that convinced L.A. Reid to move forward. Now, I got a story about L.A. Reid coming up a little later that is going to shake you to your core. And it is regarding Justin Bieber, Diddy, and Usher. Getting back to this friendship. Justin Bieber has been hounded by the media to give a response to these Diddy allegations. Justin has been friends with Diddy since he was, I think they said 14 years old. Yeah. Well, I know Usher was 14 when he was mentored by Diddy, and Justin was somewhere in the same age range, may have even been 12. In any event, Justin, it is said by a source that Justin has been totally disgusted with these allegations, and he is now distancing himself. He was advised to distance himself from Diddy. Now, that directive did not necessarily have to happen, as Justin was already distancing himself from Diddy by not making any type of response. There have been no reports of Diddy, about Justin going to visit Diddy, trying to write Diddy, talk to Diddy on the phone, nothing. Mind you, fam, this is Justin Bieber's friend since he was a minor, and this is the guy who really brought him to prominence. L.A. Reid signed him, but Diddy mentored him. Diddy got him ready. Now, Justin has stated, according to this source, that he wants nothing to do with Diddy. He wants nothing to do with Diddy. I don't know if it happened with Diddy, but somewhere down the line, Justin Bieber was compromised. How do I know? I know because I saw Justin and Will Smith's son kissing. It wasn't a lip kiss, but it's one of those kisses like you don't really kiss another dude. You don't do that with another dude. In fact, before they kissed, that boy came up behind Justin, gave him a nice little strong hug from behind. Gave him a good booty hug. I guess that's called a booty hug or something like that. And the trip part about it is he wasn't even startled that somebody had came from behind him and gave him a booty hug. He just casually turned around, saw it was Will's son. I don't even remember the dude's name. And gave him a little kiss on the neck or cheek or something like that. I know it was a really intimate kiss. So here's my thing, fam. What I clam to understand is hold on, fam. I'm having a little technical difficulties here. What I cram to understand is if you've been friends with somebody since you was an adolescent and now you're a grown man, let me see how old Justin is. Seems like he's been around forever. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is 30 years old. So he's been knowing Diddy half his life. Oh, he's been to the parties. He's been to the freak-offs. At one point, he was with Diddy for 48 hours, left to Diddy's stewardship for 48 hours when he was a kid. Not a parent in sight, and they just out kicking it. He's staying with Diddy at Diddy's crib. At some point, somebody got to say, this don't look right. But going forward, they've had all of this history. I'm talking about partying hard together, kicking it hard, hollering at each other hard for half his life. The dude get in a jam and choom, he gone. Let me tell you something, fam. I want y'all to see my face when I say this because I'm dead serious. Excuse my French and pardon my vernacular. But if I fuck with you, I'm stuck with you. I'm not saying that if one of my friends was accused of all of this stuff that Diddy was accused of, and I believed it, because people can be accused of anything. So I'm not saying that if a friend of mine was accused of something like that and I believed it, But an accusation is an accusation. And let's say the only thing that we know for sure that Diddy did was beat on Cassie. For sure. We know that for sure. And I'm not even minimizing by saying the only thing, because that's a big thing. That was brutal. It was uncivilized. He needs to be punished for that. He got to be punished for that. But here's the truth. This is a stone cold truth. A great deal of relationships in the United States of America, I don't know about everywhere else, but a lot of these relationships people enter have some type of toxicity level to it. And people get into shoving matches. Sometimes they hit whatever. Not saying that that's normal. That is not normal. That is irregular behavior. That is toxic behavior. That is an unhealthy relationship. Anytime a relationship involves hitting, pushing, even, shouting at each other and, hurling insults at each other, emotional abuse, that's toxic. That's an unhealthy relationship. But the point is, it happens all the time. And most people that are walking this planet who's at least 20 years old have been in some type of physical altercation with somebody they are in a relationship with or have been in a relationship with. Not saying it's normal, not saying it's right. I'm saying it happens. And many people, including our own parents, have experienced that. Did we abandon them when it happened, when they were accused of that? Did we abandon them? Let me tell you what I would have done. Say, man, tell me what that, tell me, you look, man, look, we close enough to where I can ask you this question. I can be straight up with you like I've always been. Any good friend of mine knows that we can be candid with each other. I give them permission to be candid with me, and they've given me permission to be candid with them. So for something that heavy, I deserve an explanation. As your friend, I deserve an explanation about these accusations against you, because shit, this ain't just on you. This is making me look bad, because people looking at me like, what's up with your boy? What's up with your boy? Yeah, that ain't y'all friends? Ain't that your friend? What's going on? You got people, got me answering questions, trying to address situations that I don't want to have to deal with. So at the very least, as your friend, you owe me an explanation. So I need to know, yo, Diddy, did you did it? Did you did it? Did you do it? I need to know. Well, what's up, man? What's up with them accusations, man? What's happening? Oh, man, yeah, man, they lying on me, man. They lying. What's up with the Cassie thing? Yeah, man, that happened. I tripped out, man. Okay. They say you got a history of this, man. You got the Kim Porter thing. They say, people are saying that you woo with Kim. Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I hit her a couple times, man. And All right, listen, man. You got to address that, bro. You're going to have to deal with that. You got to address that. I hate that you're going through this, bro, but you got to get yourself together. Whatever I can do for you, I'll do it. As a friend, I'll do it. But I'm going to tell you something, bro. This don't sit well with me, and I don't rock like that at all. I don't rock like that at all. I can't rock like that. So Get yourself together, man. Because I'm going to tell you something. I can't be cool with a dude that beat on women. I'm not cool with dudes who violate children. I can't be cool with a dude like that. Now, I ain't saying, follow me now, because some of y'all don't really follow really good. You know, y'all comprehension skills ain't really that good. Y'all hear one thing and y'all take off with it. Follow what I'm saying. Just like as with a brother, if my brother was accused of something egregious as violating a woman or children or something, that's still my brother. I would still love my brother if I can help him with his legal expenses, if I can, talk to him and help him, walk him through this situation, get him the help that he needs. Whatever I can do to help him, I would do that. But I would not condone his behavior. Under any circumstances would I condone that behavior. And I would not, if I thought that he had the type of problem where it was an ongoing thing, I could not be in his presence. I would have to be his brother from a distance because I can't rock with that. And I cannot be in the company of a guy that moved like that. And it ain't, for me, it ain't even about what the public thinks. I don't give a damn what everybody else thinks. It's what I think of me and the company I keep. That's where I'm at with it. I can't say that I love my people. I love my community and rock with somebody who harm my community. Even if that person looks like me, even if that person is from the same place, if they have the same background and many of the same beliefs, if they're the same skin color, an enemy is an enemy. And whether that enemy is inside of the community or outside of the community, I'm going to have the same energy when it comes to protecting what's mine and what I hold dear. And I think enough of us, we don't do that because we got some cousins and some friends that we grew up with that's at it. They still active. So we don't want to just do a sweep. But that's the only way we're going to get to where we need to go. When we get used to saying, you know what? You either with us or you against us. Simple. Based on your actions, are you with us or are you against us? It's simple. If you're with us, we embrace you and we protect you. We don't infantilize you, but we protect you. If you're with us, but if you're against us, we got to get you and you got to go. I ain't saying that when somebody do something wrong, we got to totally disown them and we got to spank them. They got to be spanked. They got to be taught a lesson, because if a person can go out and do anything that they want to do and bring harm to the community and bring harm to society, and there is no consequences for their actions, then there is no incentive to change their behavior. Look at Donald Trump. Donald Trump has yet to pay for any of the crimes he's committed. Right now, he's out on 34 felonies. 34 felonies. Who else do you know in the history of America, a civilization, was found guilty by their country who went up against the highest level of government, was charged, found guilty of 34 felonies, and was still able to not just walk as a free person, but run for the president of the very same country that convicted him. So this dude is not being held accountable for any crimes. Anything he do or say, he's never been held accountable. So he don't have an incentive to change his behavior. What I find odd is the very same people, many of the very same people who are condemning Diddy, and rightfully so, if he's guilty of all these things that he's being accused of, which I don't think he is, but I'm sure he's guilty of some of that stuff. Many of the same people who are condemning Diddy praises Donald Trump. This is why I can't take them seriously. I cannot take them seriously. They look at Diddy, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him, put him away, put him away, put him away, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, he guilty, put him away, put him away, put him away. And then when it comes to Trump, man, Trump 2024, Trump. My Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, Trump. Going into the comments. Queen B, what's up, Queen B? Okay, I got me another one. See, that's what I mean, fam. Another thing, man, don't embarrass yourself like this clown just did. Don't embarrass yourself like this clown just did, who I'm about to block. Now, y'all know the way I do this is when I'm blocking clowns, before I block them, I like to give them a speech. I like to let them know how I feel about them. And I do this to hurt their feelings, to lower their self-esteem even more, because your self-esteem got to be low to be a troll in the first place. Your self-esteem got to be low to go on somebody's platform and be disrespectful in the first place. So my job is to lower their self-esteem even more and remind them that nobody likes them, not even their mother and their father. It's hard for them to find friends. They can't maintain a healthy relationship to save their life. So this is why they become trolls. They have nothing else better to do with their lives. Why do we block trolls on this channel? Because trolls are hoes, you see? So what we do is we don't give them life. We don't give them any attention. We destroy them. Let me remind you, if you are a troll, you come on this channel, I ain't got nothing for you but pain and heartache and disappointment. And so this is what this sucker right here is about to get. Now, he's sitting up there thinking like, damn, is he talking about me? Am I the only troll? Is he talking about me? Well, you're about to find out. So long, you uncivilized mutt. And that's how you block a troll, fam. You don't go crazy. You know what I'm saying? You don't give them nothing. Don't give them no action whatsoever. Don't validate them at all. It's like, now you see me, now you don't. Next. That's how that go. Vietnamese style. What's up? What's up, James Briggs? Silent. Ooh, Clay. What up? Indiana. Moon Gypsy Sharon. Amanda Mendoza. What's up, Amanda? Mendoza. I know a few Mendozas. Boy, Mendoza, that sounds like one of them names like you could put on anything. Mendoza Enterprises. Mendoza Sports Authority. Mendoza, Spanish cuisine. Yeah, Mendoza. Mendoza Telecommunications. That Mendoza strong. Mike Nice, what up? Larry Jackson. What's up, Larry? What was it? Moneybags. Sean Lunatic. Let me borrow that wrench so I can hit that fool upside the head. Borrow that wrench. Steph Bell. Moses Salas. Matt F. Found another troll. I got another troll. This one don't even get a speech. See what I'm saying? This one don't even get a speech. Thought he was going to get a speech. See, one thing you can't do, you can't give them what they're looking for. Can't give them what they're looking for. Sometimes some of them are so much of pain freaks, they want to be insulted. They feel like if they can get assaulted, they was recognized. At least they was recognized. That is a sick behavior. Juiced up. Karma Police OK Computer. Watching from Scotland. Yeah. Miss Jazzy is in the building. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Manson Beer, Toledo, Ohio. What's up, Toledo? Miss Bougie. Got me another one. Ooh, the trolls are busy today. Who said that? I will not lose. Who said that? Jay-Z? I will not lose. Jason Jackson. DeJuan Carter, Ohio in the building. Just me. All right, you put yourself in the crosshair, so let me give you this work. Just me says, quit saying breaking news. This damn news ain't breaking. Did you expect anything different, Willie D? Justin, just me. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rock with you. I'm gonna work with you on this one. I ain't gonna give you the full throttle, but I'm gonna work with you on this one. Do not ever come to my platform and tell me how to run it. Do not ever tell me how to title my stories. My stories are titled the way they are. And that's just the way things are. If you don't like it, keep pushing. That's all you got to do. If you don't like it, keep on pushing. That's it. Because it ain't going to change unless I want it to change. It's kind of similar to how you run your channel. You know, you do whatever you want to do. You post what you want to post on there when you feel like posting. You come on when you want to come on. You get off when you want to get off. You share the videos that you want to share. You watch what you want to watch when you feel like it. You got complete autonomy over how you interact on YouTube or Facebook, because we are simulcasting. So don't ever tell me how to run my channel. There's over 214 million channels on YouTube. I'm sure you can find one that works for you. I said 214. I may have misspoke. It was 114 is the number, actually. So it's 114 million YouTube channels. 114 million YouTube channels. I'm sure you can find one that works for you. And if you can't, start your own. Mike Dan, what's up? What's up, Ernest Hoffman? What it do? All right, fam. So I know we're talking about Justin and how he's distanced himself from Diddy, and he's talked about how Diddy is this whole Diddy thing is disgusting. He don't want nothing else to do with Diddy. Now, I know Justin was young when this happened, and some of y'all know where I'm going with this. I know some of y'all know where I'm going with this. But I just can't get out of my head when Justin was in that video using the N-word and the way he was using it. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up, fam. I'm not a fan of the N-word. I've used it in my music and stuff, and most of the time I've used it, I use it in a derogatory manner, but it doesn't matter. All that doesn't matter. But the fact is, I'm not one of those black people that go crazy every time somebody that's not black used the N-word. I don't really give a damn. Sometimes other people, especially white people, call themselves the N-word, and they call each other the N-word. I don't care, as long as you ain't calling me the N-word, or you ain't using that word to generalize black folks. You know what I'm saying? To make it something that's exclusive to black folks or whatever. I really don't trip on that word like that. It just depends on the context. You know, I don't really trip on white folks using the word. It depends on the context. But Justin Bieber, you know, kind of like I don't trip on the, like you, kind of like a woman wouldn't trip on the B word, right? In general, you know, like a lot of women call each other the B word. You know, they call themselves bad bees and all this kind of stuff. But that same woman, if a man was to just call her a B out of the blue, are you, hey man, you looking for some trouble. But at the same time, if he was like saying it in a way where he was praising her, she might raise an eyebrow. You know, it might be something that could evoke, you know, some pretty pleasant feelings. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, even in bed, you know, some women, they cool with that, you know, being called that in bed, you know, while making love and all that kind of stuff. But once you get up out that bed and you call her the B word, boy, you might have some problems. So to me, all of these words depend on context. When Justin Bieber used the word, he was meaning to be funny about all blacks. He was generalizing all black folks. So he was trying to make a joke. And I won't repeat what he said, but you can easily look it up. Justin Bieber, the N-word, right? You can easily look it up. But it's just hard for me to get past. Every time I look at him, I keep seeing him doing that. I keep hearing him say those words or say that word. Every time I look at him, every time. I know he was a youngster. I know he was only like maybe 12, 13, 14 or something like that. But, you know, he thought it was cute. He was young saying that. But look what happened. Some black dudes put him on. Popan says you should box a short rapper each weekend. VVS, New Orleans in the building. What's up, NO? Jeanette Michelle Marie Gutierrez suffers from an acute case of cognitive dissonance. She said, are you telling me that this justifies what Diddy did to him? What did Diddy do to him? What did Diddy do? We know what Diddy was accused of doing, but what did Diddy do? What do you know that Diddy did, right? And again, I'm going to tell you like this. It's since you want to really know the answer. If I identify somebody as an enemy, I don't give a damn what happened to an enemy. An enemy is an enemy. And I ain't apologizing. An enemy is an enemy. Having said that, I'm indifferent to Justin Bieber. I'm totally indifferent to him. Let me be clear. I am indifferent to Justin Bieber. And the reason why I say I'm indifferent, because again, like I started off saying, I don't really know how to feel about that dude, because every time I see him, I think of him saying that N-word and how he used it, making fun of all Black people. So if he is indeed that type of person, if he really is that type of person, today, who believes that Black folks are less than and thinks the N-word is something to be mocked, is something to be played with, I don't give a damn what happened to him. So there, I said it. And I ain't taking it back. How about that for some political correctness? They be thinking they scan somebody, especially like when you a celebrity, fam. They think they scan somebody. Like, wait, are you saying? I remember when I was running for office, when I was running for city council, people all on my Instagram trying to check me and oh, now I can't have an opinion about nothing because I'm running for office. They don't want me to have an opinion about anything. They want to come on my platform and insult me. But if I insult them back, I have the behavior unbecoming of a public official. Yeah, right. But that type of mentality, that realness, is the same thing they claim to love about Trump. See what it is, fam, is that you have people out there who want what they want. And they can't stand celebrities who have different opinions than they do. And when you do, it's stay in your lane. That's why I don't like celebrities. I don't like entertainers. You know, whoever goes to entertainers for advice, who goes to an entertainer for political advice? But let that entertainer use their platform to promote the candidate of their choice. Let that entertainer agree with their political choice. Let that entertainer be a part of their political party and watch how they ride for that entertainer. Oh, they like them now. Remember when Kanye was talking down on the government? George Bush don't like black people. Kanye West was public enemy, mainstream public enemy number one. The moment he switched over and started saying slavery was a choice, now all of a sudden he's a free thinker. We like Kanye. He's a good guy. He's a good one. Yeah, man, Kanye is cool. Kanye. He's cool. Now he cool because he agreed with them. Yeah, I'm not agreeing with your ideologies. Yeah, I'm not gonna be silent for you to be comfortable. Kick rocks. I don't give a damn what happened to you. Give a damn. Kick rocks. How you gonna have an attitude against me and I can't have one against you? How you gonna talk down on me and I can't talk down, insult me, insult my intelligence, but I can't insult your lack of intelligence? Better kick rocks. Everybody hate an entertainer, but everybody wants to be entertained. Kind of like how they is with black folks. Everybody love black culture, but they hate black people. They want our rhythm, but scared of that blues. Couldn't last a day with the blues. LaShawn Turner, what's up? What's up, Robin Gutierrez? Terrell Williams, what's up? Stacy Shep, what's up, Stacy? Erdis Chambers. What's up, Jay Thomas? Nature TV. Big Taco Thread. Big Taco Tea Bread. Big Taco Tea Bread. What up? Mike Bell. Chris Williams. What's up? Immortal Production says, why does Justin get a pass in the media but not Usher? Talk that talk. Theodore Nunn. Stan the man. What's up, Stan? San Bernardino in the building. What's up, Derek Jones? Charles Martin. Black Legacy. Darnell Anderson. Darkest Christian. What's up? What was that? Cam Brady? Cam Brady. Okay. Tamez Bostic. Cincinnati up in here. What's up, Lakeisha? Tim B. Walk by faith, not by sight. Chief Cool Ass. Good afternoon, Carla Pete. King Jess. That dude. Mason Freeman. If you're just not joining, fam, we was talking about Justin Bieber distancing himself from his mentor and his longtime friend, Sean Diddy Combs. Family, to me, this just further underscores the fact that friends, real, true, ride or die friends are hard to come by. Because the moment you get yourself, first of all, ain't none of us perfect. And I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to equate the type of lack of perfection that people have and for acts that they commit. I'm not trying to say that all of these acts are even, they're the same thing. I'm not saying that stealing candy out the store is the same as putting a gun into somebody's face and robbing them at gunpoint. You know, that's not the same. You know, you're traumatizing somebody, putting a gun in their face. That's totally different. However, my point is, when a friend is going through a rough patch, whether that rough patch is them doubting themselves, or they're feeling some grief from the loss of a loved one, or, you know, if they've been accused of, you know, violating a human being, another human being, whether it be one human being or 100 human beings. I'm just saying, I can't make my mind up to just cut a friend off, like totally cut a friend off for doing something like that to somebody else. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know those people, but I know this person. If this person did this to my child or something, now you're entering a different territory. But we can't act like we treat strangers the exact same way. We can't act like what happens to strangers, no matter how atrocious, has the same effect on us as what happens to our loved ones, our friends, the people that we know and that we're closest to. Even if the people that we know are closest to commits an egregious act against a stranger, we can't act like that we have the exact same empathy for that stranger as we have for our own. Not to say that we don't care nothing about that stranger, but our allegiance is to our friend. Our allegiance is to our loved ones first and foremost. Am I right or wrong? I mean, am I making any kind of sense? Am I making any kind of sense, fam, at all? So I'm just saying, if a friend of mine was accused of doing something to somebody else, I can't just cut him off and just be done with him and never mess with him again. I got to at the very least have a conversation. And I'm at the very least say, okay, how can I help you, bro? You going down. You gonna hit your head on the way down. How can I make the blow softer? You going down. Can I help you over here? You need me to call somebody for you? I'll do that. You need me to put some money on your books? I'll do that. You need me to help you get a lawyer? Okay, I'll do that. You're going to get punished one way or the other. You're going to get punished. But if I can help you in any kind of way to mitigate your punishment, instead of you getting 150 years, I got you a lawyer and he got you at least 75 years. You know what I'm saying, fam? Of course, I'm being facetious, I'm exaggerating. But, you know, a good lawyer could be the difference in a life sentence or being totally found not guilty, or getting a 10-year sentence or a 20-year sentence. So how long, if Diddy is guilty of half the crimes he's been accused of, just half the crimes, how much time in prison should he get? Or let's just say they only can get him on the Cassie case, only on Cassie. How much time should he get? How much time should he get? See, what we have here, fam, we have people judging people. We have imperfect people judging imperfect people. The same people who are prosecuting Diddy are part of the same system that disproportionately targets Black society. So while we want justice to be served, I think we have to be measured in our attack, you know, or support for the system that was actually created to keep us in our place. See, these are the kind of conversations most people don't want to have. Most people are going to tell you one thing. They're going to be on this side all the way to the right, or they're going to be all the way to the left. I like to make people think. I don't mind picking a side, but I think it's important for us to exercise some critical thinking and not just be jumping. And as soon as we see something, we see a headline or we hear about something, we just jump all the way and believe anything that we hear, and automatically just start looking at these people like they're the saviors when they're the ones who have created chaos for centuries. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not I'm not sold on that. If whatever Diddy is guilty of, I'm sure that he's gonna pay for it one way or the other. I doubt if he gets off scot-free, it's too many charges. Even if he gets off, there'll be another charge after he gets out of that case. There'll be another charge following. I think these type of cases gonna haunt Diddy for the rest of his life. I think it's the Pandora box is open. I think it's going to haunt him for the rest of his life. I do believe that the people out there who are really focused on real justice, not just going after Diddy because he's black, but people who focused on real justice, who are really in positions to bring down predators, and they're really focused on real justice, and they don't give a damn what color your skin is. To them, to those people, salute, 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 because we do need crusaders in those spaces. We do need crusaders in those spaces. So salute to y'all. Salute to you. John Dunmore, what's up? Black Thought. I see some of y'all in the comments are lost. Y'all don't know what side I'm on. That's because y'all coming in listening to the broadcast in the middle. And unlike CNN, I'm not going to keep repeating the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. If you catch the broadcast from the beginning, you'll know what side I'm on. You'll know what side I'm on. You'll know what I'm. If you catch more than one of my shows, if you catch more than one of these videos, just go down the rabbit hole and listen to some of these videos, and you'll know how I rock. You'll know that I am a victim's advocate. You'll know that I have history with working with people in the community who have been victims. So I'm a victim's advocate. You know, I'm in the streets for real. You know, I used to be the spokesperson for No More Victims, which is an organization that helped children of incarcerated parents. These kids experience all kinds of traumatic stuff. All kinds of stuff. I'm talking about from inception. They've experienced some of the most horrible things you can ever imagine. So I've been on the ground for a long time doing the work. I'm not just talking. I've been on the ground doing the work for a long time. But you can be a victim's advocate and not believe every damn thing you hear from every person who claims to be a victim. Y'all act like people don't lie. It seems like some of y'all only believes people don't lie when a person is being accused of something that a person who you don't like is being accused. That's the only time you believe people don't lie. And what is with all of these people that is so hell bent on seeing the destruction of Jay-Z and Beyonce? Why so many, especially Jay-Z? Why do so many people want to see Jay-Z destroyed? Especially people who come from where he come from, who look like him. Why do so many people want to see that man destroyed? Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't none of these dudes who y'all ain't speaking on perfect. None of these, all of these basketball owners, basketball team owners, football team owners, baseball team, y'all ain't saying nothing about none of them people. All of these rich, super rich, ultra rich people that are not black, who are in the entertainment industry, y'all ain't got nothing to say about none of them people. As soon as Jay-Z name is mentioned, y'all go straight in. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Tear him down, get him, get him, get him. Get him. Y'all want to see that man destroyed so badly. Why? If you say that you want to see him destroyed because he's evil, well, why you ain't talking about all these other people? And don't tell me you're not talking about them because they're not in your community and they haven't betrayed your community. No, man, let's call a strike and a ball, man. Let's call a strike and a ball. A lot of y'all hate Jay-Z because y'all hate what he got. Y'all hate that he got access and options. Y'all hate that he got the kind of money that he got. Y'all hate that. Y'all hate that he got a wife and children and a chick that looked like Beyonce. Y'all hate that. Y'all jealous. A lot of it is just pure jealousy. And this is not to say Jay-Z is perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. But why are y'all so hell bent at seeing that man destroyed? For the most part, Jay-Z stay out of the way. He ain't even on the internet. Y'all don't even have this type of energy for all these dudes that be on the internet every day. Some of these rappers and influencers who be on TV, who be on the internet every day acting a damn donkey. Just acting a donkey. Going to jail, getting arrested for this and that and that and that. Y'all ain't even got that type of energy for them. In fact, a lot of y'all make excuses for him. Oh man, he ain't taking medication. Well, he got bipolar. Well, man, what he's supposed to do, man? They came for him. And y'all got an excuse for everything. Y'all ain't got nearly the type of angst that y'all have for Jay-Z. Why? And I ain't on, and for the record, I'm not on Jay-Z payroll. I don't have Jay-Z phone number. I know how to get contact with him if I wanted to get in contact with him, but I don't have Jay-Z phone number. I'm not on his payroll. I'm speaking strictly as a man who hears the things that I hear about him and what I see, what I'm seeing. Why? Can't be Damon Dash, because some of y'all be talking about, same ones be talking about Jay-Z. When Damon Dash get it wrong, y'all be dragging Damon Dash. Damon Dash get into it with somebody that y'all really like. Now y'all pick a side and then y'all drag Damon. Okay, here we got one. Let's see here. Khalil Collins says, Jay-Z denied his older kids. He switched and snitched on Biggie. He set up Big L. He abused Foxy Brown since she was 14. He shut down the HKL tour concert 2 hours early because he was jealous of DMX. Now, let me go back. He denied his kids. That's heavy. Snitched on Biggie. And he set up Big L. Now that's a serious allegation right there. Where's the proof for that? Snitching on Biggie and setting up a Big L and abusing Foxy Brown since she was 14. Shutting down a concert 2 hours early because he was jealous of DMX, that ain't nothing. That's business. That's business. A whole lot of business people do that. You know, business is cutthroat. Big business is cutthroat. I'm not saying he was right. I'm just saying that that's a tactic that is used in business. Right now, we're on YouTube or Facebook right now, right? In order to get that, most of us use the Google search engine, right? If somebody comes out with a new company right now, let's say right now, some person came up with a new search engine and they wanted to compete against Google. You think Google is going to just allow them to just come in and be easily searchable for us to just use Google to find that search engine? You think they're just gonna make it very convenient for you to do that? Or do you think they're gonna put up a real firewall? Denied his older kids. How do you know Jay-Z got older kids? How do you know for a fact that that man got older kids? The Foxy Brown thing stands out. 14, that stands out. That sounds like a problem right there. But but what I want to know is, why are people preoccupied with that? Why are they preoccupied when many people who themselves were 14 having sex with grown men? See, people just want to hear the side they want to hear, but they don't want to hear the other side. I'm not saying that that grown man that you had sex with was right. I'm not saying he was right. But you 14 and you having sex with a grown man, and now you talking about how some grown man had sex with a 14-year-old girl. This is what I want to know. How is it that a 14-year-old girl can be held responsible for everything else in her life that she do? If a 14-year-old girl go out and kill somebody, y'all gonna be, well, you know, she shouldn't have did it. Yeah, lock her ass up. She need to be in prison. Tell me I'm lying. If a 14-year-old girl go out right now and kill somebody, Y'all gonna say, lock her ass up. There's a little 14-year-old, 15-year-old white girl on trial right now for killing her mama. Everybody, lock her up. Lock her ass up. Yeah, she evil. Lock her up. I think she was found guilty. Lock her up. No remorse. But when it comes to sex, well, you know, she couldn't consent to that. She can consent to murder. She can consent to murdering her mama. But if an older dude have sex with her, she can't be held accountable for that because she was just too young to make a rational decision. It don't make sense to me. I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying that an older dude having sex with a younger girl is right. I'm not saying that. But why is it a double standard when it comes to accountability for the 14-year-old girl? Why is there no accountability for her actions when she's 14? She cannot be held accountable for what she thinks or does in regards to sex, but she can be if she murders somebody. Y'all ain't ready for that discussion. Somebody say because an adult was involved. That ain't critical thinking. An adult was involved when she killed somebody. If an adult is involved, if the adult was murdered, an adult is involved. But what if that 14-year-old girl was with a 19-year-old girl and they go out and kill somebody, or a 19-year-old boy and they kill her parents, which is something that has happened? She got arrested, convicted, and sentenced, just like that, in that order. So that argument right there don't hold no water. Sex is one of those things is has been used over and over and over and over and over again to bring down men. If nothing else can bring down a man, you know what? Let's just go find somebody that he had sex with, or somebody who claims he violated them or he had sex with when they were underage. And we'll get them that way. Pretty much, you got dudes out here killing people. You got dudes out here killing people. You killed them, justified. Okay, you can go home. But when it comes to sex, put them in jail for 50 years. Come on, man. Got me another troll. Now, why do we ban trolls? Because trolls are hoes. Boom, gone. Here goes somebody else with a weak argument, saying because sex is mutual, murder is solely your decision. Sometimes sex is solely your decision. So that's a weak argument. That's weak. That's super weak. And murder ain't always solely your decision. Sometimes you have an accomplice. Terrence Rivers, what's up? Lando Landfeld, Amsterdam in the house. Bobby Bolton. Okay, I think that's my time, fam. I appreciate y'all joining the live, boy. About to go in. That's all right. I'll save it for when I come back. That's my time, fam. I appreciate y'all doing it live. Until next time. Let me see. Chris Mayberry. Who we got here? Stan the Man, Marcus, OG Big Boy Honeysucker. Yeah, straight up. That's a good point right there, man. Marcus said they ain't went back and put no woman in jail for underage having sex with people. Huh. See, they don't want to have that talk, fam. That's too much. That's too much. They don't want to have that discussion. Yeah, everybody like you got to be either one way or the other way. You got to be all the way to the left or all the way to the right. And that's the problem with this country. There's no objective thinking whatsoever. You got to either be all the way to the left or all the way to the right. It's the same thing with identity politics. You got to be all the way a Republican. You got to be all the way with a Democrat. There's no room for any type of middle ground, no moderates whatsoever. It's got to be this or that. And the world is not shaped like that. Society is not shaped like that. It's full of gray areas. So some things, not everything, some things are not. There's no gray area for some things, but most things, there's a gray area. That's my time, fam. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.